Hello and a happy Foundation Friday, November 1st, 2019. Steve Sipress here. We're having some unseasonably cool weather here in usually much warmer Phoenix, Arizona. I put the call out to Al Gore and Leo DiCaprio to get some of that global warming over here. So far it doesn't seem to be happening, so I'm not wearing my usual stupid red Hawaiian shirt. Instead, I'm wearing a different red shirt. Anyway, so my beautiful wife Michelle and I are heading out for a bite to eat. Toby is here, great seeing you. And so there's a saying, get richer. I titled this video Success Breeds Success. Like it or not, that's just the way it is. The socialist, American hating politicians claim that the income inequality is evil and capitalism is evil and all that kind of crap, but of course it's not, and that's just the way it is. I mean, they must watch sports and say it's evil for a football team to win the Super Bowl. Every team should just be 8-8 every year. How could a Washington Nationals, how dare they win the national championship? Every team should have just gone 500. Everyone gets a trophy and there's no playoffs, and every player makes the same amount of money. How dare there be any stars on the team who hit more home runs or throw more strikes than anybody else and therefore get paid $20 million a year? Every player should just get a mediocre salary, except the owner, of course, in that case, like it was back in the day before free agency, would be mega wealthy. Just like the socialist leaders of any country are always mega wealthy and rule over everybody. But in capitalism, success breeds success and the rich get richer. And so it's always, there's a saying that first million is the toughest, going on to become a multi-millionaire. And the first billion is the toughest for those of you already millionaires working towards that goal. That once you get somewhere, in other words, once you reach a goal, once you have success, it's easier to move along and get the rest. That's just the way it works, but it works a lot better if you use it to your advantage and you make it work for you. So I'm talking about several of my clients that recently have had fantastic success, and they have been trumpeting their success, and those that are consultants have been trumpeting the success of their clients or their patients or their members or their customers. Hey, so and so lost this much weight, so and so made this much money with my help, blah blah blah. And you can put that all over social media, you can put that in your newsletters, put that on your website, put it out in a Facebook Live video. I guess that's, come to think of it, that's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm trumpeting the success. I'm promoting the success of my clients, which you'd have to think that some of it is based on my help that I give them, and that's why they're my clients. And so instead of just keep all that success in secrecy that all my clients are getting and having record-setting years, and even with 2 months left to go in the year, a couple of my clients are going through some tough things, but for the most part, my clients have all broken through whatever goals they had for the year long ago, and they're having tremendous success. And so that's something you want to promote, something you want to talk about. You don't want to keep that a secret, because that way, when you have that success, in my case as a consultant, helping business owners to break through the clutter and the frustration, clients come to me because they have an excellent product or service. They're just frustrated that they're not making the kind of money that they think they should make because of that. They often tell me about competitors that are making more money with inferior products or service, inferior business to theirs. And so they're frustrated. They're doing some advertising, but it's hit or miss because they're not sure why it's working or why it doesn't, and they don't have systems in place. And so they deserve to be making a lot more money with a lot less work and a lot less stress. That's why they come to me, and then I help them make that happen. So here I am sharing the success of some of my clients, and when you get even more specific about it, and you'll see all over my website, if you go to stevesipress.com, I pretty much have it at the bottom of that main page. I have testimonials and reviews and feedback from all kinds of people that have attended my events and or gotten my free consultations and made lots of money from that. By the way, if you want to get one of those, You go to helpfromsteve.com. I help you out. You make a lot of money, and you don't owe me a dime. And or from becoming my client and that's the fastest and surest way to mega success, of course. So you want to share that. You don't want to keep it hidden. It might be tough to get there and to start helping people to be successful if you're first starting a business, to get it going and getting your first customers, clients, patients, members that are real happy with the service they get in your business. Once you get those, make that success breed other success for you. Trumpet your successful clients. You see that a lot in weight loss, before and afters. You see that a lot with any smart business, actually, that uses reviews and testimonials. It's something my partner Everett Farnell and I, my co-host, and I spoke about in this week's episode of the Lessons Learned from Donald Trump podcast. We talked about how Trump uses retweeting instead of just him keep saying how great he is. That only goes so far until people say shut up already. But he can retweet other people saying, man, how great Trump is. The tax cuts made me all this money. Or, whatever else he's doing that, helped somebody out. Instead of him just saying that he did it, have somebody else say they did it, and then he can retweet it. He can post it onto his website. He can email about it. He can send newsletters about it. He can call them up to the stage at his rallies about it. I think even tonight as we speak, I think he's having a rally somewhere right now. Sometimes you'll see him call people up on the stage, and they can talk about what a difference he's made in their life. And that's more valuable than the whole rest of the speech that he's giving. Same with the State of the Union. Presidents have been doing that for a while. Point out people in the crowd, tell stories. Okay, so do the same thing. Work hard, get the success in your business, but then use that success to let people know that that's what you do. That's how much you help people. That'll breed more success for you. That's the way it ought to be. More success, more fun, more money, less stress. That's what life ought to be all about. The music is playing for some reason. I think that means we're almost there. And I'll be back again tomorrow on Social Media Saturday. So thanks for watching today. Have a fantastic evening and a fantastic weekend wherever you are. And hope to see you back here again tomorrow. Over and out. Bye-bye.